I would like to start making the website look more Christmassy. This is what I have left on the punch needle to do. I also have an update on going live and getting restricted. And I'm going to be running 20% off cat and dog keychains, magnets, and stickers. Okay, it's off the heat, and now I'm going to add the extract. So I have a teaspoon of cake batter extract. Just got off the meeting, and I'm very excited, optimistic. I feel like I'm going to go with them. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a day in the life as a small business owner. Today is Wednesday, November 19th. It's 9:15 in the morning, and I'm just gonna get right to work. Let me start by going over my to-do list with you. We're very much getting into holiday shopping season, so things are ramping up when it comes to orders, marketing, email marketing. So yeah, it's a very exciting time of the year as a small business owner, but this is my to-do list. So I wanna start by packing orders. I have orders on Shopify, Etsy, TikTok Shop, and then I have an order for one of Sean's friends that I wanna send out today as well for candles. We don't sell them online this year. We usually do, but it's just been crazy this year, so they're not available online this year, but obviously for friends, we will still make and send them. Then I want to work on punch needle at some point. I have some punch needle car coaster orders that need to go out Friday. Like I said, today is Wednesday, but I'm not going to have a ton of time tomorrow or Friday to work on them because we are hosting Friendsgiving on Saturday, and I have a friend coming into town for that Friday, and then I just have a really busy day tomorrow with like errands and grocery shopping and things of that nature. So really need to work on punch needle today. If I have time, I'll probably go live on TikTok. I might do that tonight. I also have a meeting at 1 o'clock with a management agency. This is my first time meeting with a management agency. I want to meet with a few of them and probably get management to help me with sponsorships across social media. So that's exciting. I'll let you know how that goes. And then I would like to draft up a Black Friday, Cyber Monday email. It's okay if that doesn't get done today. I also want to reorganize my website to be more holiday-esque. I have magnets that I would like to organize. I already made the stickers for them, and I need to put the stickers on these drawers back there. I also have another drawer unit that I need to set up because I'm almost out of space. I want to make a sugar cookie coffee syrup today. I've been seeing that all over TikTok. I actually could not find the cake batter extract in stores, so I had to get that on Amazon, and that's supposed to be coming in today. So hopefully it comes in early enough that I can actually make the coffee syrup and try it today. But yeah, that's my to-do list. We'll see how much of it I can get done, but let's start by packing some orders. Okay, I'm gonna start by grabbing the orders. So let me actually start with the Etsy ones, and then I'll move on to the Shopify and TikTok ones. So on Etsy, I need a Boston Terrier, Sheepadoodle, Brown Boston Terrier, a copper golden retriever magnet, and a Bernese mountain dog magnet, a white golden doodle, a red tri-Australian shepherd, a red golden retriever, Maltese tuxedo cat, and dilute calico, an English cream golden retriever, and then a Mina Karin punch needle. Okay, now for TikTok and Shopify. So I need a black tri-Australian shepherd, a black long-haired cat, a Maine Coon, Persian cat, and domestic short hair, a black and white Shih Tzu, a long-haired black cat, and 2 blonde Maltipoos or Cockapoos. So I'll start by packing these orders, and then I have an order for a cactus coaster beginner punch needle kit, 2 refill kits, a punch needle frame, and a punch needle. So we'll pack that up after. Okay, I'm gonna pack the candle order up and then we can move on to the punch needle kit frame order. So he ordered 6 candles. I'm gonna bubble wrap each one. Okay, I'm going to assemble the refill kits and then I'll assemble the full kit. So she ordered the heart refill kit and the cow refill kit. So we'll start with the cow one. So the refill kits come with a piece of fabric. You already have the hoop, so you'll stretch this onto the hoop. A piece of felt for the backing, the stencil to trace, and then the yarn and the glue sticks. So that's the cow one. And then the heart one, same thing, but obviously the yarn and the stencil is different. Now we can pack up the full kit. And then she also got the punch needle frame and the punch needle. These 2 items I don't have a box big enough for, so I'm gonna ship them separate. And I will let the customer know and send her 2 separate trackings. I used to, but then we got smaller boxes and it's a whole thing. Okay. All good. Okay, it's almost 11 and looking at my to-do list, I can check off pack orders. I have 2 hours until my meeting and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do before then. I think I'm gonna organize my magnets and then work on punch needle because my magnets are just sitting on this desk and it's too cluttered for my liking. So let's organize them. Like I said, I already printed the labels for them. So we just need to stick these labels onto the empty bins. And then like I was saying too, I need to grab another one of these units because I don't have enough space for all the new designs. But let's do this. so I still need to put the magnets in the containers, but I need to see how I'm going to rearrange this space so that I can add this container. I'm thinking that I'll move the stickers to be on the other side of the bureau. So I'll do stickers here, put the new magnet display there, and then when I go live, I'll have those magnets. This is like a board of magnets right here. I'll have that in front of the new magnet drawer. I think that'll be fine. Like that. And now I'm gonna add all the new magnets in. And if you wanna see all the new magnets that I'm putting away right now, you can watch my last video. I show all of them. Like I said, there's 20 new magnet designs. They're all available as keychains already. Okay, so that's all done and organized. It feels so nice to not have them piled up here anymore. But it is 11:10 right now. I'm gonna take Duncan and Muffin outside to play, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna work on punch needle. So I will see you when it's time to do some punch needling. Okay, it's a couple days later, but I wanted to pop in now to talk about this because it's something that I've been doing during my lunch breaks lately, which is learning calligraphy. Now, the reason I'm trying to learn calligraphy, more specifically faux calligraphy, is so that I can make really cute gift tags this year for Christmas and write everyone's name in calligraphy or faux calligraphy and just have it be really pretty. And the way that I'm learning this is through the sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare. So thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring. So to be specific, I've been taking Peggy Dean's class called Fake Calligraphy, Create Faux Modern Lettering Like Pros. Now, if I was trying to really learn calligraphy and get good at it, I would probably take her other class on calligraphy, but I like this class because you don't need any fancy tools. I literally just used a fine point Sharpie. You could have used a pen, a pencil, a crayon, she said, markers, and she walks you through how to turn regular handwriting into the pretty script looking font. And something she mentions too that I appreciate is she says that even if you don't have good handwriting, you can do calligraphy because calligraphy is more about drawing the letters than it is about writing. And her teaching is very straightforward and easy to follow along with. So as she's doing the project in the video, I'm doing it right alongside her and I'm not struggling to keep up. Sometimes I'll pause it to make sure, you know, I'm getting the structure of the letter correct. But yeah, super easy to follow. I started by doing the structure of all the letters in the alphabet. I did it down. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then we moved on to actually creating words with those letters and more of like a cursive approach. And then from there, we thickened certain parts of the letters to make the calligraphy look. And that's why it's like faux calligraphy, because we're like drawing in the thicker lines after. And essentially you're just thickening the downstrokes. So anytime you're moving your writing utensil down, that's where it needs to get thicker. So I started by doing the word word, and then I wanted to test out one of my friends' names to see how it would look because like I said, I want to make holiday tags with this technique and I think it's so cute. This is my friend Bree, so that's what her name will look like. And Skillshare has so many classes taught by world-class creatives, from illustrators to designers to entrepreneurs, and it's designed to help you build creativity in your life by learning from real working artists. And Skillshare is giving you all a special offer this month. The first 500 people to click the link in my description or to scan the QR code on the screen will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare plus 20% off their first purchase. And the 20% off is only valid through November, so be sure to act fast. Thank you again, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:52 and I have the meeting at 1, so in 8 minutes. So I'm gonna hop on that in a few minutes and then I will let you know how it goes. Okay, I just got off the meeting and I'm very excited, optimistic. I feel like I'm gonna go with them and I will officially have management, which will be so nice to not have to communicate with the brands directly and be the one following up with them and just handling that part of the business. And I was saying this on the meeting too, like I'm just at a point where I'm ready to delegate the sponsorship part of my business and scale that part as well. So I'm gonna talk to Sean and go over what we discussed in the meeting as well before I fully commit, but pretty sure I'm going to. But yeah, that's that. This is what I have left on the punch needle to do. So I think I'm gonna try to finish it up now. I have 4 coasters to finish and then we'll see where I'm at with time. I have to go get Sean in a couple of hours from work. It's 2 o'clock right now. And also, the cake batter extract should be coming within the next couple of hours, hopefully sooner rather than later, because I would love to make that syrup and make a coffee with it today. But let me finish up these car coasters. I think I want to go live at some point as well today, because I won't be able to Saturday since we're doing Friendsgiving. I also have an update on going live and getting restricted. Sean figured out that if I take my website out of my bio and any links out of my bio for the duration of going live, so essentially take those links out before I go live, I can add them back after I go live, then I don't get restricted. I'm still not saying anything about my bio. I'm not saying .com. I'm not saying shop here. I'm saying you can go to ourcheerycorner.com if you're interested in anything. So that's what I say on the live to direct people to my website. I don't say the word website or site. I accidentally said site the other day and I got restricted. And it's the context of how I'm saying it too, right? So I'm like, oh, if you are interested in anything, you can go to my site or you can join my email list on my site. Like, I think it's the whole context that's getting flagged, because obviously if I said I have bad eyesight, I won't get restricted because I said the word site. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not like the word alone, but taking the links out of my bio, I add them back after, but for the time that I'm live, and only saying that you can go to or head to ourcheerycorner.com has been working. I'm not getting as many people to my site because it's harder to get there now, and it's definitely very wordy to be saying on the live. I'm like, ourcheerycorner.com, that's my username.com, and I say it like pretty frequently, so it's probably annoying, but there's the hack if you've been having issues with the restricted lives as well. The lives still aren't as good as they once were, but we're back to having like 300 people in there and no restrictions. So that's a win in my book, but all that is to say I'll probably go live later tonight. But let's finish up this punch needle. This is the first time in a long time I have rainbows in the office and it seriously makes me so happy. It's 3 o'clock right now. I finished punch needling the car coasters. I'm gonna actually finish them probably tomorrow. At least the ones have to ship out Friday for an order. But the cake batter extract arrived. So let's go make some sugar cookie coffee syrup and then make a coffee using that syrup. Okay, I'm gonna start by melting the sugar and water, and then I'm gonna add the extracts once this mixture has cooled a little bit, because I'm seeing all over TikTok the recipes people show they add the alcohol when it's simmering or boiling, and then everyone in the comments is like, you shouldn't do that because the alcohol burns off. So I'm gonna let it cool a little bit before adding the extracts, but I'm gonna do a cup of brown sugar, and then I'll do a cup of water. Some recipes do like half cane sugar, half brown sugar, and then I'm gonna put it on medium heat. Okay, it's off the heat, and now I'm gonna add the extract. So I have a teaspoon of cake batter extract, and then half a teaspoon vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon almond extract. The cake batter is like dyed. It's like yellow. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try before I put it into the little containers. Wow, that's sweet, naturally. So close. Okay, now let's make a coffee. Also, these came with these cute cork labels, so I quickly labeled them as well, and they're so cute. So I think I'm gonna make a sugar cookie cold foam and then also add a bit of the syrup to my actual coffee. So to make the cold foam, I'm just gonna use heavy whipping cream. I'll just taste test it as I go. Add a little bit of the syrup, and then I'm gonna use my frother. It makes a really thick cream, like whipped cream. Let me try it. Use a little more. That is so thick. Look how thick that is. Love it. Let me try. Perfect. Okay, then we have the ice. I'm gonna do whole milk. And now for the sugar cookie cold foam. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, I need to do an official taste test and then I need to go get Sean from work, but let's mix it up a bit. I'm so excited. That is the closest coffee I have ever made to a Starbucks coffee. Not that Starbucks is like top tier. I'm just saying it tastes so similar to Starbucks. I actually prefer my at-home coffees over Starbucks or Dunkin's, but the like flavor profile is similar to something Starbucks would make, or probably has. They probably have a sugar cookie latte. I think I'm gonna have to make Sean one of these. Oh my gosh, that syrup in a matcha, I will be making that tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this, go get Sean from work, and I will see you after. I think things I wanna get done today, or tonight rather. I would like to start making the website look more Christmassy. We'll see how difficult it is to get the vision I want. And then I wanna go live on TikTok. So I will see you when I get back. Okay, excuse the lighting. The sun has set, but it is 6:30 right now. And since I got home from picking Sean up from work, I've just been working on my website and I also created an email that I scheduled to go out tomorrow. So let me show you both of those things. The website graphics are a little blurry from the desktop view and I tried to fix it, but I couldn't really. It's not a huge deal. It's not blurry on the mobile view though, so that's at least good. But this is what the website's looking like. So we have some snowflakes. It says making your holidays extra cheery. And then this is a slideshow. Stocking stuffers that slay. Cat and dog keychains, magnets, and stickers. Punch needled coasters and car coasters. Stickers, handmade polymer clay magnets. And this isn't clickable. The reason I didn't make this clickable to like the stocking stuffers that I mentioned here is because this kind of encompasses all of my products, or like 90% of my products. So it's kind of just like an idea slideshow, and then you can go down and shop by category. And like I just said, most of these things are stocking stuffers. So that's what the site is looking like. And then this is the email I'm gonna send out tomorrow. I just made it on Canva and uploaded the image, and then I made the image clickable. So if you go to preview, click the image, it takes you to my site. But it's an email talking about the deals, or the deal that's happening on Black Friday. So it says our Cheery Corner Black Friday sale, November 28th through December 1st. So it's gonna be Friday through Monday, including the weekend days. And I'm gonna be running 20% off cat and dog keychains, magnets, and stickers. That's a heads up for you as well. And then I'm gonna send another email saying like Black Friday's here on Friday, or maybe like Thursday night. I haven't decided, but probably I'll schedule it for Friday morning. And then I also will post on Instagram about those deals as well. And I think I'm gonna do that probably next Thursday. I still need to make the post for it, but yes, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, weekend deals are hard to do for small business owners. I probably wouldn't be doing a sale because my products are already priced at like their minimum price that I can price them at because they're handmade. But because I get my dog and cat keychains, magnets, and some of the stickers manufactured, I am able to mark those down. My profit margin essentially on those products are higher than the profit margin on my handmade goods, which means with the discount applied to these products, I still make profit. And I have a large enough profit margin on these products and manufactured goods that I can afford to do a discount. With handmade goods, you have to account for your time and pay yourself accordingly. So it's harder to put discounts on those items. If you're a small business owner, you understand. And I'm sure you can relate to wanting to do sales and wanting to, quote unquote, compete with big box brands and other businesses that are doing sales. But hopefully people can understand, like customers can understand, that it's harder for small businesses to do sales. And just know that most small businesses aren't doing huge sales. So you're not slacking if you feel like you are, because I usually don't do sales. I think the first time I ever did a sale for Black Friday was last year. And again, I think it was just on my keychains and magnets. But yeah, that's that. I'm actually gonna go take a bath right now, and then I think I'm gonna go live for a little bit after that, and then I might be wrapping up this video because the next couple of days I need to clean the house, prep for Friendsgiving. I'm not doing like a ton of work, just what needs to get done with like order packing. So yeah, I will see you when it's time to go live. I'm gonna be showing my dog and cat keychains. I have a lot of them as magnets and stickers as well. And I hand draw them all digitally. If there's a breed you want to see, let me know and I'll show it if I have it. There's over 200 to choose from. They're great stocking stuffers or Christmas gifts. And if you're interested in anything, you can go to our cheerycorner.com. That's my username.com. Hello, welcome in. I'm going to start by showing some popular designs until I see requests. This is the yellow lab, chocolate lab, black, silver, white, and red fox. It is 8:20 right now. I took a bath and then, as you saw, I just went live. I was live for 15 minutes. I had 1,000 viewers and then I got a restriction at the 15-minute mark and I ended the live. And this is what the restriction says, if anyone's wondering. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. This is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines, which we are updating to support the best user experience. So I think sometimes the way I word things can get flagged, or people in the comments, if they're asking like, where can I buy this? Or what's your website? I think that can also cause a restriction. From my research, I don't really know for sure, but I did say like, oh, I'm out of stock of this, which I try not to do. So I feel like that could also flag the live. I didn't have any orders from the live, but I am curious how many people are on the site right now. I got off the live a couple of minutes ago and we have 15 people on the site. It says 4 active carts, 2 checking out. So yeah, that's not nothing, and at least I'm getting my business in front of people. So I do still think going live is worth it, especially this time of the year. I feel like it would be dumb of me not to go live. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you enjoyed a day in my life as a small business owner. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one, which I believe is gonna be a market prep and a market day vlog, the last one of 2025. So I'll see you there. Bye.